Bismillahi walhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to another episode of Ramadan Reminders 2025, presented by MCHK. Today, we will be covering a topic that, if done well, can turn any small acts of good into great rewards, and can turn any great acts into scattered dust with no benefit whatsoever. And that is the concept of ikhlas, sincerity. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's life mission was to teach us how to develop ikhlas. So let's look at what Allah wants us to internalize when it comes to the concept of ikhlas. In the end of Surah Kahf, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Allah says, "Qul innama ana basharum mithlukum." Say, Muhammad, I'm just a man like you. Yuha ilayya annama ilahukum ilahu wahid. It has been revealed to me that your ilah is one. فَمَنْ كَانَ يَرْجُو لِقَاءَ رَبِّهِ. So whoever of you wants to meet your Lord, that is his reward, فَلْيَعْمَلْ عَمَلًا صَالِحًا وَلَا يُشْرِكْ بِعِبَادَةِ رَبِّهِ أَحَدًا. So work righteous deeds of good and make sure you don't give anyone or anything a share of that worship in intention or devotion. And that is exactly the tenet of our faith, excluding everything from worship except Allah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha, there's no ilah worthy of worship, illallah, except Allah. Ilah means anything people love or devote themselves to. Are there other ilah out there? Absolutely. There are a lot of wrong ilah out there that people devote their love, time, attention, or even their lives to, like money, houses, acceptance, or even our children. When we say La ilaha illallah, we're excluding these all things from our worship. So then, what is the true meaning of ikhlas, that is often translated as sincerity? In Surah Yusuf, Allah says, فَلَمَّا اسْتَيْأَسُوا مِنْهُ خَلَصُوا نَجِيًّا. When Yusuf's brothers felt desperate and lost hope, they isolated Yusuf alayhi salam to talk to him. The word khalasu is used here, ikhlas. So its true meaning is to separate, to isolate, to extract out of us pure intention from the many ilah we may have. And this would certainly take effort and intention correction. In order for our deeds to be accepted, there are two conditions. Number one, pure intention, and number two, actions in accordance with the Sunnah. But these two conditions are not equal, because our actions can be accepted even if imperfect or incomplete. We're human after all. But Allah only accepts from us absolute pure intention. And that is supported by the authentic narration in Nasa'i that Allah's Messenger said, Allah does not accept any deed except that is done only for Him and to seek His face. So our actions should be led by sincere intention, which can be difficult when we grow up seeking attention or validation from others, or we get distracted with pleasing them. We might focus our energy to please our spouse or provide for our children. But what is this without a sincere intention? Remind yourself of who created you and who blessed you with the family in the first place. We must constantly remind ourselves that it is a lifelong mission, but it's certainly a challenge we are capable of. Because remember, Allah will never obligate us beyond our ability. Allah describes in Surah Mu'minun about the believers, وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْتُونَ مَا آتَوا وَقُلُوبُهُمْ وَجِلَةٌ. They are those who give while their hearts are fearful. أَنَّهُمْ إِلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ رَاجِعُونَ. Because they know they're returning back to their Lord. They are those who give while their hearts are fearful, because they know they're returning back to their Lord. Aisha radhiyallahu anha asked Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Is Allah speaking about the ones who drink alcohol and steal?" He responded, "No, O daughter of as-Siddiq. Rather, they are the ones who fast and pray and give charity, but they fear that it will not be accepted from them. They're the ones who raise for the good deeds." Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us one of the best ways to develop a class. So listen up. Here's a not so secret to success. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Whoever among you can afford to have good deeds stored in secret, let them do so." This means we should have a secret stash of sincere deeds that Allah, in His infinite mercy, will expand its reward so much so that it would outweigh our imperfections and sins. Do you remember this story? The one about the woman who sold her body her entire life, then gained the mercy of Allah when she saw a thirsty dog. Out of her sincerity to Allah, she climbed down the well, filled up her shoes with water to give to the dog. It was no easy thing to climb down a well and back up again holding water. But because of her sincerity to do it for Allah, Allah forgave her. One single sincere act was enough to wipe out her entire life of sin. Similarly, Ibn Umar radhiyallahu anhu have said, "If I was certain that Allah had accepted from me one prostration, then there would be nothing more beloved to me than death." So we should strive to have as many hidden good deeds as possible in hopes that Allah will accept from us. So give generously in charity in secret, perform your extra salah in secret at night, and renew your intentions to serve your family and community only for the sake of Allah. Jazakumullah khairan for listening. Please follow us for more reminders, like and share to benefit others as well.